but just to give you a basic idea on how it looks like on the charts. Again, let's look at a candlestick chart on a lower time frame to show you that these happen on all the time frames. Mean reversion in a way is easier than trend following when you know what you're doing. I know that might be contradictory to what I said earlier on, but when you know what you're doing in this, a lot of people especially start off thinking they need to catch the big pump up or pump down because that's what gets everyone excited. That's what everyone sees online, and that's where people think you're going to make a lot of money quick. Again, day trading is a game of patience. If you don't have patience, you're starting off on the wrong foot. More often than other people, you don't know how to trade these trends because this pump happens before they get a chance to get on, and they're too afraid to get in further up the top because they think it's going to reverse. And by the time they develop the courage to go in on the trade, it's already the top. But if you learn to spot what mean reversion looks like, which again, very simple. Downtrend, slight pullback. Down, another slight pullback. Down, pullback. And then we reach the previous point. That's your early sign we're going to a range. We come down from here, you can look to trade back up to the top. We came back down to the previous low, came back up again with the previous high, back down to the previous low, back up to the previous high. So we went on until price made its next move. That's just a random example on a 1 hour chart. You can see them all over in every time frame. So what I encourage you to do is hop on the charts and start to identify these areas. Okay, hop on Trade and View, take out your rectangle tool and start to identify these trending areas and these mean reversion areas. Start getting familiar with how these look, how these start, and how they end. Start developing that pattern recognition so they become easier to spot. The more you familiarize yourself with them, the more they'll become more obvious to you.